bored of driving on the road? If yes, then the next story is going to excite you. Hari gets a mean machine that makes off-roading a thrilling experience.
Roads aren't exciting anymore. And that's because world's leading maker of all-terrain and off-road vehicles, Polaris, has made off-roading so much more attractive. But how different are they from those fancy SUVs that claim to go just about anywhere? Are they the real workhorses that will go anywhere to satisfy the adventure junkie in you? Hari started his day with the RZR 800 that offers a two-wheel as well as a four-wheel drive. The RZR 800 is inbuilt with an 800cc engine and has a 4-stroke twin-cylinder.
Pretty easy to drive. It's got 5 slots on the gear knob, starting with the parking slot. Then you have the reverse, neutral, low ratio and the high ratio. So, normally you drive it on high ratio, and if you really get into a very tricky situation, a lot of incline and stuff, then you go into low ratio where you get the low end torque. So I'm going to go into high right now. I've got it in 4x4. You can even drive this in two-wheel drive in case you're just doing a little cross country where you don't really need so much traction. So it's good fun to drive two-wheel drive as well, because the rear tails out the moment you step on the gas. So you have fun as well as some serious off-roading.
These mean machines from Polaris were ready to take on all sorts of challenges laid out for them. There are heavy-duty workhorses, some of them are made for performance, some for comfort and some for rallying. There's either rear-wheel drive or with power going to all the wheels. The high output of the RZR 800 displaces about 760cc of high output. This machine comes with a 4-wheel hydraulic disc with dual-bore front calipers. What you need the most perhaps for clearing obstacles like the ones laid out here is a good ground clearance. The RZR is so smooth to drive with the all-wheel drive, with the gear shift also being extremely smooth. The center of gravity also makes the drive a pleasurable one. Being on the ATVs was a unique experience. In contrast to humongous SUVs, these off-road Ranger vehicles from Polaris are light and agile. This means they can go just about anywhere, and that too in good speed. The suspension absorbs just about anything and cushions you from the harshest bumps.
Oh, that is amazing. Really, I'm just impressed with the capability of this Ranger Razor. I mean, that track looked impossible there, but with a little pushing and cajoling, this thing went up pretty easily, I would say. The low ratio gear just changes the whole game, and gets plenty of low end torque and can take you up those inclines. That's I think more than about 40 degrees at least, and that's 90% incline, something like that. Oh.
The Sportsman range of ATVs is also fun to drive as you feel much closer to the action. The Extreme Performance Sportsman XP gets either 850cc or about 550cc engines. The challenges also become a lot more exciting. Also, this two-seater offers a very comfortable ride as there's seat suspension with spring beneath the passenger seat. There's also an electric power steering with variable assist for easy steering at lower speeds and greater responsiveness at higher speeds. The range is awesome from 50cc to about 900cc, and from rear-wheel drive to four-wheel drive and even a six-wheel drive engine. These are available in petrol, diesel and electric motor options.
We saw how good it was while climbing up. Here's another fantastic descent down this narrow part. The suspension, travels 12 inches, which is incredible. And that's where the Razor XZR gets its traction from. It can bite, with really uneven surfaces. The tires are still the knobby, special grippy tires, the knobbies. They can really bite into the ground, and almost all time it's difficult to get the wheels, any one wheel, up in the air easily. So it's got tremendous travel, and that's where it's got its off-roading abilities from. So you can just put it into any sort of a situation, and at any given time, 3 tires or almost on the ground at any given time. Ground clearance of more than 330 mm, which is incredible. It can go over lots of obstacles and stuff like that, as you've seen.
Polaris is also talking about the use of these vehicles in defense as well as construction companies and even in rallying. If you wish to make these mean toy yours, the RZR will set you back by about 12.5 lakhs and the Sportsman will cost you about 7.9 lakhs.